Are there any artists you like to work with in the future?
Milli.
Milli. Yeah, she's a boxer now too.
I know.
Any chance to see you in Boy Love series?
100% right for sure.
Right, but she love it.
Yeah, my brother.
Wow.
Let's get lovey-dovey, man. It's not even about making it. I think for me, it's about using this platform and educating the next generation, you know, being a role model for, you know, I want them to be like, hey, you know, he made an impact on my life, you know, not just like, oh, I have so many followers, I have so many fans, blah, 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 you know, I'm cool. That, to me, that's nothing.
Yeah.
To me, I want to die and make an impact and leave a legacy. Put a mask, right? Who you are singing in the shower, that's exactly who you are. Look at your childhood photos. What did you remember? That's who you are. So I never lose track of who I am. You know, Sunny Lukas for me, you know, is still Sunny Chanchuk Hey, you know, growing up in Hong Kong. That's me.
Dancing all night under the stars, feeling the beat in smoky bars, drinking my hand, shouting so loud, hearts in a clash, lost in the crowd.
Hi, welcome to Diva Talk. You definitely not Diva, but that's how we call the show. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me, Diva Talk.
Could you please say hello to your Thai fans?
Sawadee krap. Pom cha Sunny krap. Khap kun krap.
This is not your first time in Thailand, is it? Because the last time you were here was for Rolling Loud Music Festival in Pattaya.
Hello, Mrs. Independent. Can you show them how you do it? Role model, supernatural.
And now you are back with a brand new single. Let's talk about it. What is it about?
It's called Deja Vu.
It's like deja vu when it comes to me and you. All of this time, you know, no one knows you like I do. Baby, do you feel the same? Every time you call my name, feels like deja vu when it comes to me and you.
And I'm very excited.
You
It's out
also
right
co-wrote the song.
I co-wrote the song, you know, with very talented people, so.
What it inspired by something personal?
I'm 25 years old. It's just a message, you know, to my younger self when I was young, you know, like, hey, it's all good, you know, look where I am right now, be proud of yourself, and, you know, all of the bad things are also good. They make you who you are today, so it's very important to go through life one by one and just, you know, always remind yourself that stay positive. Yeah.
I want to know what's new about your new music, your new sound, because what I noticed that your style had changed over the years.
Yeah.
You went from pop, R&B to more Y2K influences.
I really like using the guitar for all my songs, so I try to start with guitar track for every song, and I also really like upbeat music. So all of my songs are very, very upbeat. You can, you know, vibe to it. It has a beat. And I try to, you know, use a lot of hip hop, you know, drums and beats into my song and just kind of, you know, fuse it together and make it more interesting.
In the beginning of your career, it's more like a pop dance.
It's a very pop dance, yeah. A lot of pop.
I think you really grown as an artist. I have seen a lot of your remix videos. I love how you add your own rap verses and put a spin on different songs.
Oh yeah, the remixes. Right?
Yeah, the remix, yeah.
I love those.
7 is hands down my favorite.
Night after night, I'll be loving you by 7 days a week. 24/7, we're talking 24/7, midnight to 7-11, no sleep for me and you.
I think Jungkook should have called you and made your version the official remix.
You know, he's too busy. It's okay. It's okay.
Are there any artists you like to work with in the future?
With Thai artist.
Wow. Which
Milli.
one? Milli. Yeah, Milli is a good rapper. She's a boxer now too.
I know. I want to try boxing. I don't know how to box.
For me, I can picture you and Jackson Wang making music together.
Yeah, Jackson, he's amazing. You know,
Yeah,
he's
because-
like a, you know, older brother. I look up to him a lot, and
Yeah, it's like
good.
you guys share a similar backgrounds, and he also your musical inspirations. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, and Hong Kong represent, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So
Let's talk about being an Asian artist making music in English. What is the most challenging part?
I think it's really, really challenging to be an Asian artist and break out into overseas market, Western market, right? Nowadays, K-pop is so
Dominant.
big and dominant in overseas. So I want to represent my country, China. I want to be one of the first Chinese artists, at a young age to do as much as possible, go to different countries and just speak as many languages as possible and just interact with more fans and gain more audience. Because now I think it's the competition too high, and I try to kind of use that K-pop lane to, pave myself into the market and, just be smart about it.
Why is it still so hard for Asian artists to break into the US or Western market?
I think,
From artist perspective.
yeah, I think it's challenging because, it's unfamiliar territory, right? Like, we're more like working in Southeast Asia feels more like home. We see familiar faces, but when we go to the US, it's kind of like, a distant, milestones.
But it's quite easy for Western artists to find success in Asia,
Yeah, because, historically speaking, like Western, culture, pop music, it all started in the US.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody listens to that. Like people look up to it. So
Right.
any artist from the US, comes here, they will, create like
Yeah.
a movement.
You know what, back in the day, like in the 90s or early 2000s, some upcoming artists would come to Asia first to promote their album, even before releasing them in their own country. It was like they wanted to taste the water and they picked Asia. But on the other hand, we have to work twice as hard, prove ourselves, build a loyal fan base, and maybe we get a chance to promote in the West.
That's what I'm here to do. I'm going to show the world that Sonny Lucas is going to be doing that,
Yeah.
representing, Asian culture everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to work hard.
I know you're gonna make it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, it's not even about making it. I think for me, it's about using this platform and educating the next generation, being a role model for, the younger kids, right? Because when we're old, it's our kids that are doing everything that we're doing now.
Right.
So I want them to be like, hey, he made an impact on my life,
True.
not just like, oh, I have so many followers, I have so many fans, blah, 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 I'm cool. That to me, that's nothing.
Yeah.
To me, I want to die and make an impact and leave a legacy,
What you said exactly the same thing. There were so many Asian artists who did English music back in the day. They said even though they didn't make it, they want to inspire the next generation of Asian artists to achieve it someday.
At the end of the day, I don't think, where you come from, your race, your ethnicity has anything to do with like the music itself. If you have good music and you're a good person, people will respect that. So whether it's the US or not, just keep working on yourself. And I love every place. I feel like everywhere has its own unique culture and identity. So I really respect it.
On your TikTok, you have a campaign called Act to Change. What is it about?
Oh, I used to get bullied a lot. And I would also bully people.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think it all comes from insecurity. And I feel like nowadays, people with, suffering from mental health and just, bullying and just a lot of the, more like harassment, I feel like it all comes down to, education, I think it's so important to, go to good schools, get proper education, and just, have a dream.
Right.
Then you're not gonna bully kids. You're gonna be confident.
Have you ever been bullied? Because I can't imagine someone like you being bullied.
It's not, yeah, I mean, a little bit, I would say. Like,
If you were in Mean Girls movie, you would definitely be sitting on cool Asian table.
I think so. I mean, I don't try to be cool. I'm just me.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Before you get into music, you were athlete first,
Yeah, athlete.
and you played
Tennis and golf. Yeah, football, snooker,
And
skiing, basketball, cross country.
at the national level.
Yeah, all. You know, I get gold medals, everything. Yeah,
Wow,
and
that's so
silver
good.
medal. Yeah.
7 years ago, you released a song called Everyone is Beautiful.
Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. And yeah, and everyone is beautiful. Hey, yeah.
It was the message to the world that we shouldn't be insecure about ourselves. That was 2017 version of Sunny Lucas. What about 2025 version of Lucas? What is the message you would like to tell the world through your music?
Exactly the same.
The same message.
Exactly the same message. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they try so hard to fit into the trend, fit into society, but I feel like what makes you special is that you're an outcast. You're not like everyone else. So I fully encourage everybody to just look in the mirror and just ask yourself some questions like, you know, who are you when you take off all your makeup, you know, after you shower in the living room by yourself at home?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be who you are.
Right.
You know, not like, you know, all done up going in the streets, you know, you put a mask, right? Who you are singing in the shower, that's exactly who you are. Look at your childhood photos. What did you remember? That's who you are. So I never lose track of who I am. You know, Sunny Lucas for me, you know, is still Sunny Chanchuk Hey, you know, growing up in Hong Kong. That's me.
Last but not least, I saw you did a cute video with your friend.
It is like deja vu when it comes to me and you. All of this time.
You guys have a really good chemistry. Any chance to see you in Boy Love series? Because people say that Thai Boy Love is the new K-pop.
100%, you know, I never limit myself.
Yeah.
You know, I love to act. I'm very close with, you know, guys. I love to hang out with guys.
Yeah. Who do you want to be your co-star?
Right, for sure.
Right, but she love it.
Yeah, my brother.
Wow.
Let's get lovey-dovey, man.
Together the series.
Yeah, let's go.
Before I go, 最后请你对泰国的粉丝们说几句，推荐一些你的作品。
That was really good.
I've been practicing this all night.
In Thai?
Let's try in Thai.
Oh my god. How do I say I have a new song in Thai? Chan Pom
Yeah.
Pom
มาแนะนำครับ
มีแผ่นไหมมีแผ่นไหม
Yeah.
ใหม่มาแนะน
มาแนะคำ
Yeah, โอเคผมมีเพลงใหม่ชื่อ Deja Vu ผมมีเพลงใหม่ชื่อ Deja Vu
พอมีเพลงใหม่ชื่อ Deja Vu go check it out stream Deja Vu follow me at Sunny Lucas with a K everywhere and I reply to DMs so thank you
Thank you so much
yeah thank you ขอบคุณครับ seriously
ขอบคุณนะคะ พอได้ไหม
ำได้เลยได้เลย
เลิศ Of course why are your Chinese so good
I actually my major is Chinese but
我靠真的吗
毕业以后
You know how to okay
我都忘记了
Can we have a conversation in Chinese
OK 可是我不会说中文了
Okay let's try ready
Let's try
Okay you start 你今天都干嘛了